Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Slept well. I, oh, wait, hang on. I'm a little tired. Just a bit. Tad. But today I'm finally going to finish the Genshin Impact update. I hope. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do the best I can. I have wanted to finish this. I was hoping to finish it yesterday, but it was way. I did not realize how long this thing was going to take. So I ended up not. So I was on there for like 5 hours. I was like, okay, this is taking a long. Do I need to figure out something else to do? I figure I need to stop. And my cat was getting antsy with me, so he wanted to play. And if any of you own a cat, you'll know. Like, if you're a cat lover, you'll understand. Can't ignore the cat. It's just it's impossible. They're like magnets. So, but we are going to finish this today, finally. We're doing this. Give me just a second. I'm pulling my computer a little bit closer to me because the cable here that's connected to my mic, it's stretched to its limits. The poor cable. I might need to get like just a longer cable. This is what it came with. I don't know if there are better cables out there, but if possible, I think I might get like a longer. I feel like I could use any cable that's got a C port. So, but anyways, I got my coffee in my nice metal mug. I don't know how many of you drink. This is a Wild Bill's mug. In Wild Bill's, they actually make soda, and the soda's really fucking good. Really, really good. I get their sodas at like almost every convention I attend, and they're amazing. But they're also like the most sugar-filled thing you're ever going to drink in your entire life. So please be careful if you ever do get Wild Bills. If you live in the U.S. and you go to conventions and you get a Wild Bill soda, only have one a day, because they will fuck you up. I've also got my hydration over here. My cat originally stole this, and I stole it back because he knocked it over during the night. No, we're not doing No Honor Among Thieves. I don't do the dailies anymore. Like, there's this thing that Genshin does now where, here, like this does the dailies for you. So I don't bother.
Whoa!
Oh.
Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see!
Will at last part ways.
Monsters! Let the show begin. Huh. I see everything.
Wonder whose lantern that is.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
Wait. Wait. Oh, it's up there. Never mind. I'm not gonna bother getting that right now. I want to, but I won't. We go this way.
A fight took place here. Did Flint's leave these marks? Barbara, go!
Oh, my cat's over here. He's behind my computer. Done. What are you doing back there? Oh.
La da 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 da.
Yes, la da 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 da.
Is someone
Man,
there?
this is kind of creepy.
Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But
How shall the Savior save themselves?
more Betty! Sharing my knowledge.
Sharing my knowledge.
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
We're gonna be mommy for now.
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern.
Ghostly shadows haunt this area of the Wild Hunt. If you come into contact with too many of them, you will be lost in the black mist forever, so be careful. Continuously shine the light from Nefer's lamp on the ghostly shadows to dispel them before they get too close. Okay. Not that many of them. Wait, what the motherfucker? No, 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 what?
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern.
Oh, I ran out. Okay. I see right here. There's a cooldown time for this. Okay. That makes more sense. I'll wait for the cooldown to end. Oh. No, 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 no. Now be careful here. We're gonna go after this one. So do we want to go this way? Oh. Oh. That looks bad. They're multiplying. What are we gonna do here? Ah, ba, 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 go, go, ba, 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 ba. Oh. Ooh, the cooldown just ended right on time. Got one more over there, but I'm not gonna bother getting that. So these are Fae?
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
So I was right. Flynn's is was a red herring.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Die anime, why what? Also, good morning.
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
I predicted you were going to say it.
That vile phantom hiding inside the wild
You
hunt has a
predicted
name
I
of
was
his
gonna
own.
say that? That Flynn's was a red hit. Wait, what did you predict I was going to say here? Also, this cutie, isn't he adorable? That's my son right there. He's just chilling behind my computer and playing with my cables. He's a very cute cat. He's a very big cat too. Kid is like 12. He's like 13 pounds now. He just turned a year old 5 days, 8 days ago. My bad. And why? What little I predicted.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this.
Every so
All the
often
same,
he
you
sticks
have
his
my
paws out.
sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities. And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on wild hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Well, no, but...
Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rarer could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rerir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh,
But every year they would say, "Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer." He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rerere's head.
oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Snap! I'm sorry, I was on mute. Holy crap.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then.
I apologize for that.
Come on. Let us be on our way.
No, I think because I get really close sometimes, like maybe my nose something touches the, like this, and then it mutes it. Oh, he's back. He is back. Oh, what is this? Hang on. Since I'm fighting, we're not gonna do anything. We're not gonna do that.
I see everything.
Full throttle! Inazuma shines eternal!
There. Oh boy, he's grabbing my mouse. You can see here, right there, he's got the cord to my mouse, and he's pulling on it. Kid, that's gonna make it hard for me to game. What are you doing? All right, since you're cuter than me, I'll let you be the star of today's stream. Just don't eat my cables, please. Look here, you. And we're gonna fast travel. Ooh, what's that? Radiant Moonfly. I've got no need for that right now, though. Go this way.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
So this guy, he likes it when you rub his forehead right there, and then he likes chin scratches. So depending on what he wants. Oh, he also likes belly rubs. Sometimes he'll like flop over onto his back. I do feel like watching him will probably be more amusing than watching me.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop
Daiki
here.
says,
Any further and the
meow.
Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
That was a creepy see you later. Daiki. Daiki.
Still acting all mysterious. But
He's so busy staring
seemed
at
pretty
this that he
confident,
doesn't even
so-
hear me.
guess we've got to trust him.
Boop, 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 boop.
Hello?
Boop. Boop.
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
He is. I feel like he's really fascinated with my camera. Hang on, let me... There, just get that a little bit higher. Look at that. Look at that cute face. There's a couple of things. Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there's a couple of things we'd like to take a
Well,
look at.
You're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Oh boy.
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later.
Alright, I'm gonna bring this back up here now. I feel like he might head off somewhere else at this point. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Alright, we're going in here. Oh no, he's back to playing with my mouse cable.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But
She does
we
have
still
quite the
know nothing
reputation.
about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter?
There's a strange light by the window. That's
Huh.
gotta be Flynn's.
It looks like Flint's
Maybe.
lantern.
Yep.
But where is he exactly?
He's invisible. Oh. Oh.
Well, we've got the
Look at
lantern.
him.
What now?
He's coming out. And since I gotta... Oop, there he is.
Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud.
This kid.
You never said you could do magic like that.
This kid. There. Now that's what I call going incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark.
There we go.
I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
I feel like Aether is only ever on the ball when the plot demands it, but...
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did, surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time
I'm kind of
is
curious
limited
to
after
know
all.
how he did that, but whatever. I don't think I could actually use that ability.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
It's very faint, but there is some residual power near the wound that feels identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Flynn's lantern. Give me just a second. I got a message from someone. I'm gonna respond really quick. I haven't. Ooh. Yeah, I got a message from a woman that I connected with on Bumble. She's chill. I like her. She likes My Dress Up Darling, so that's basically like the biggest green flag for me is someone who likes My Dress Up Darling. If you recognize that My Dress Up Darling is great, you instantly go from like here to here on my scale of, oh, I like you. Think you'll enjoy. And I'm recommending she read Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. I don't know how many of you read books, but Magnus Chase is written by Rick Riordan. If she answers Vulpix, she's automatically a yes. Yes, sir. Vulpix. Of course, if she answers Ninetales, that means she's instant marriage material. So, no, no, no. Green flag. Green flag right there. Come on now. Not a red You know, it's a green flag. It's a green flag to me because Vulpix is my favorite among the two. So Vulpix, the choice of Vulpix would be the green flag here. Wait to fix it. Gotta send a hug. Nope, no hug gif here. Or no hug sticker. That sucks. I'll send a heart instead. That crash gave me trouble. And surgery is costly. $12 so far. I'm also telling her about the series I'm reading right now. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I think I showed you guys this yesterday. Reborn as a space mercenary, I woke up piloting the strongest starship. This is what I'm reading right now as far as light novels are concerned. This and The Angel Next Door spoils me rotten, but I'm having issues with that one. There will probably be more. But it's a pretty good series. The Angel Next Door spoils me rotten though is it's getting hard to read. Like, I don't know if it's the translations or if it's the original language, but the prose in English are very awkward and stilted. Especially the current volume. It doesn't read smoothly, so you can really feel the translations. I'm almost tempted to believe that whoever's translating this right now is using like some sort of translation software as opposed to translating it themselves, because it's so awkwardly written. And it could be that I'm an author as well. Like, as an author, I have very strict standards when it comes to prose and writing.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
Gotta be another reason,
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Noshatown. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
They said that the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is. I mean, it doesn't even matter what I choose at that point.
That makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
However, despite a very thorough search, few
When
new
we
clues
fought, he seemed
emerge.
like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go
Put that
back
right
and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating.
That is frustrating. Is that all? Have we really tried every angle? Found every clue? Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
I'm not
Yes.
well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
I didn't even realize he had a mechanical arm. The fuck?
That's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah! He even helped us find the maintenance port! It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it!
If something needed maintenance, you'd go to register it with Nasha Town's repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Wow, that's actually kind of creepy right there. Holy shit. You leave the room without any trouble and start heading toward Hinsa's residence. I'm gonna do Moika.
Try and stop me!
Boom. Ah.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true?
Oh boy, rumors.
You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other.
So I'm going to assume that 3 days ago he was probably incapacitated or killed. And then the Rerir took on his form and acted as him. And then once he had completed what he needed to do, he took on Flynn's form and made it seem as though Flynn's had killed him.
What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hinza. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise.
Rerir sounds like such a funny name.
8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major.
Imprisoned? Or I guess he could have imprisoned them.
With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm was actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
That means that the only thing he did as Sose was fire the cannon. Still don't like how I can only do these two options, and it's literally just an extension of the first option here.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly?
So he wants the cannon to fire?
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
Unless he can absorb the power from the fragments?
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
Been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate.
I will say, I feel like taking a break right now is not a
We'll
great
have
idea,
to fight
but
Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
he is right there.
Yeah.
Need to be well rested if we want to do a good job.
Get some sleep first.
Want to rest a day in Nasha Town? Your residence is quite far away.
A
this
reasonable
one.
suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate.
I honestly feel like at this point we should just go to the other Lightkeepers and let them know what we found, but
My
sure.
colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
So he's staying with us? Is he staying with us? Is this a sleepover?
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
Oh, right. I have this on auto
I
right now.
suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here.
The
nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight.
The first time anyone said I have superlative insight.
Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Rarir seems fixated on you. You on him.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a Lightkeeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on. Don't play games with me.
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
I'm on always making the food quotes here.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
I have not heard this. What?
This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist.
I
as
guess
evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
So he's a Fae.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands.
So is that why he's all pale and ghostly and looks like he hasn't slept in decades?
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki.
Huh.
They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery.
That's why you chose to become a Lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rarir has been stirring up is one of them.
Oh, finally got a sail. Wait, 6 orders? No. Oh, yeah, okay. They're all from previous days. Hang on 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna mark these as fulfilled. Not today's, though. Not today's. So I actually, I think some of you probably know that I sell books directly to readers. Like I'm on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Kobo, Books A Million, all those places. But I also sell books directly. And when you buy from me, you get them DRM free, which means that they do not have the code that prevents you from sending the ebooks to other devices. So you can send any book you download when you buy it directly from me. You can send it to any one of your devices, like your computer, your phone, your iPad, your whatever. So I've been trying to increase the amount of sales I get directly because I make more money that way, and you know, it's just more convenient. Also uncensored. It's uncensored.
Tomorrow I shall go and check our
But I haven't been
records
doing
to see
too
if I
good
can
for the
find
past
any
few days.
connection between the Wild Hunt, Rear, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Rat Nikki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier, now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Paimon's lips are
Oh, I
sealed
should have
too.
read that. Sorry.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
There we go. It's right in front of my face, but I can now see everything on my screen.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Right.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Oh boy. Don't tell me we're gonna have trouble.
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest?
Well, shit. What happened now?
Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter,
Oh,
here to
God.
deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
Someone... Rear must have let people know that the wild hunt can
What
shapeshift.
happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything here. Yep.
Well, what do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunting shapeshifter? I guess this one would work
This is
best.
so confusing. What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time.
Okay.
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on. Calm down,
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the Wild Hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
Man, she's got some bite.
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I
boy.
now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Here, here.
Wait, it's... Oh?
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, alright then.
Well,
I'm assuming
I'd
Nefer's
say
got
that
an
sounds
idea
like
of
an
what's going
impartial
on.
proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
Hot-headed fools. All of them.
No
Of course
sign
he's
of
not
Flint.
here.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Compensation! Compensation! I want money. Give me Mora. Ooh. Wow. She just walloped him. Deserved though. After teaching the group a harsh lesson, Nefer finally lets them go. Why do they go so fast? I can't
Paimon,
read that.
You've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information.
I guess we gotta let her know what's going on.
Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
I wouldn't either.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine.
Something tells me Nefer's gonna have to say something about her being the backbone.
While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe.
I'm
not
assuming
sure.
he was invisible, but...
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
Uh-oh. Paimon, you and your big fucking mouth.
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
Oh, there we are. Curatorium of Secrets, here we come. Alright, now, here's the real question. Can I get there before her motorcycle runs out?
Rev the engines!
Nope.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Oh.
Is he gonna be
The whole
okay
gang is all
now
here.
that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
That's actually a good question. I still don't understand what the relationship between Rerir and Flynn's is exactly beyond the fragments part, but I'm assuming there's
If
more
I were
to
him,
it.
I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
I wonder if it's because he's a Fae. Flynn's, I mean.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Flynn's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunt, fragments would be blasted into oblivion too. Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly
That's actually a great
accommodate such a test.
idea.
In other words, we
I
gotta
guess she really
destroy
is a
couple
girl
anomalies
genius.
and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
Fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rerir, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Rerir's sole aim? We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Rerir, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter, so it's going to be the same thing.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
And the lantern is missing.
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Yup. Final Night Cemetery. That's all the way. Whoa! Holy shit, that is far. Okay. We're gonna go here. Because I want to hit this, this, and this before going over to the Final Night Cemetery. And we're also going to get that chest. You know what? Sec. I got some primogens. Yay. But let's do party setup. I think instead of Hyper Bloom, I'm gonna do Burning.
Good eye.
Alright, here we go.
Everyone hold hands. I see everything.
Try and stop me!
Grow.
Oh! Well now.
Big one.
Let's dance. No! Make yourselves at home.
Time to go.
Save yourself.
Pyroclastic surge!
Intel.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Now. Oh, grab that too. Now we will go and get... First we're gonna get that domain expansion.
Full throttle!
Right there. And I'm not actually gonna go in there since I have no need to, but good to have. And then where's the next? Over here. Okay, so we're gonna stick to this area. Oh, and there's the wild hunt.
Try and stop me! Incinerate!
Whew. A dim lantern. It appears to be the signature equipment of a lightkeeper. Oh. Guess that doesn't actually do anything. Oops. What is it doing there, though? Wait a second. I see a moonculus here. Where is it? The sky. Oh, I hear it. It's right over here.
Full throttle!
We're not gonna bother with that. We're gonna get this, though. Alright, another waypoint active. Last one's right there. We'll navigate so that I have it. And we're gonna get that as well. Oop. Something's trapped inside. Oh, in here. Fuck, it's all limp and floppy. Like someone dropped a valberry jelly right here on the floor. Paimon nearly didn't notice it when we passed earlier. It doesn't seem to have noticed us. Is it taking a nap? Jellyfish don't have brains, so they probably don't need sleep. Wait, what? Well, even without a brain, it looks like it can still feel pain. Paimon gets the impression that it isn't very happy. We've got to get this berry open and see if it's okay, but how are we supposed to do that? It looks like we need a working brain, so I guess it's on me. If it really was a jelly, you'd know what to do, huh? Right? That's exactly what I'm saying. Your brain does not work, Paimon. Huh. Paimon's just not good at solving puzzles, that's all. But when it comes to finding tasty stuff, you've got nothing on Paimon. No. I suppose that's true. They seriously left the key right by the door. The Fatui here aren't exactly the brightest, huh? Since they're the enemy, I'm fine with them being a little stupid, or you're sharper than all those clueless. There we go. We're gonna flatter her a bit. She realized I wasn't being serious. Damn it! If Paimon hadn't noticed this little puddle of valberry jelly... Yeah, that's what we should call it. We probably would have missed the chance to save it, right? Anyway, the barrier's open, so why is it still lying there? Who knows? The rescue jellyfish tries to move, but its body gives out and it collapses to the ground. Maybe the Kavaki is just too weak around here? You've been sensing it just fine since we arrived in Nodcry. Could it be feeling this way because the environment suddenly changed? Hang in there, we'll find a way to get you out of here. Come on, Brandon, think of something. Well, if you can't do it, that just leaves me. It must be because of those nasty machines of Atui set up are totally messing up the environment. Let's shut them all down. Sure, I'm already here, might as well. And the Valberry jelly is floating. This must be what you're really like, huh? Paimon knew those nasty machines had something to do with it. Alright, guess we're following the jelly. Valberry jelly slipped into that big shell and oh. Is that something buried under the sand? A thank you gift, maybe? Ah, it really was a gift. Valberry really does have good manners. It seems like you two can communicate just fine. We're both good kids with simple hearts. We don't need words to understand each other. It must want to say thank you for saving me. The beach is full of hidden treasures. Go ahead, please take them all. I guess I've got no choice but to trust your jellyfish speak. Jellyfish. Paimon told you no words were needed. And of course you should trust Paimon. Then Valberry jelly can rest here while we check out what treasures are hiding under the sand. So, okay.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Alright. We did that. Now it is time for us to continue our quest.
Rev the engines!
Alright, but we are gonna get that. Woo! What are these? Moon glow something or others. Oh, and I guess there's a lot of a lot of sand piles. What is that? I don't know what that is, but whatever. Another Munculus. Alright, and we want... Oh, is there another hidden jelly over here? Whatever, I don't know what to do here. We're not gonna bother with that right now. We got a mission. We're on a quest. So we're gonna activate this. Alright, and now that we've done that, we can go over and meet with Flynn's.
Try and stop me!
Ooh. Ooh, ghosts. This actually reminds me of when I was in Inazuma, there was a quest where we had to go into this underground area. And there were ghosts there too.
Oh, no one's guarding this place just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
There's Flynn's.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
It is a lot of files.
Difficult,
But not as
yes,
many as it could have
but
been.
it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
I'm
Hope we don't
surprised
land
these
on our
files
heads
could
then.
last so long. It doesn't look like they were all that well maintained.
Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself! This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these
Oh
things just gotta
boy. Paimon.
happen?
Many strange
Chill out.
things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself! Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log?
Hey! Another file's moving!
With a similar title, too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
The ghosts of the fallen are trying to help us.
Really?
Oh.
Hey! Seriously, another one? Huh. Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Right. Let's do this. Interesting how they showcase the passage of time in this little sequence. I see it happen a lot in anime
Finally finished.
that deal with similar
Paimon sure
Similar
could use a long
scenes.
break from long words now. Hope
A
she can
long
remember
break
it
from
all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look, all these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Rerir actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after? We also have to think the Wild Hunt was after the Moon Marrow.
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Keep thinking, Paimon, think harder. The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Rerir wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be?
Yes,
he can use Kuvaki.
That might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Which might explain why he wanted the Moon Marrow.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Rerir also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired?
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery. Oh boy.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
Oh.
Ah.
And the animals are actually around him now. I know they avoided him before, so I'm assuming they're not avoiding him now because we drained the lantern of abyssal energy.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lama must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
I'm going to assume that is Rerir.
It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
Complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You know, Paimon can fly too. I think she would make a good delivery
You're here,
carrier.
as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you riled them up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon. I guess we'll go with this last
They
one.
did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha.
Of course.
Oops.
I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Wait, what? His corpse? What?
Sorry, what?
I'm with Paimon. What?
My body was once torn into countless pieces.
Oh, so it's a
and
fragment
hurled
of his
to the
body.
swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
Was, but it's useless now.
So that's why
Sucks
it
to
responded
suck.
so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
I really do wish I had the option to say it sucks to suck, but whatever, we're gonna go with. Wanna go for another round then?
The strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Oh? Is it gonna fire? A short while earlier. What is that?
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
How does anyone even know how to fire up the cannon
Its
outside of
defensive
her?
barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rerir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn.
Oh, there's
Something about
fire.
the wild hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
Wait, you fucking serious?
How could they still be
Morons.
thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Never underestimate the power of greed, I guess.
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
I think the cannon, stopping the cannon would be the first thing they should do.
About that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Ooh, that's a little creepy.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
I say breaking a few bones to save a few lives is worth it.
There's no time.
Just me.
Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
and we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Yes, Mommy Lauma is getting ready. Oh man, and I get to play her too. Yay.
What are you waiting for?
Ooh boy. Go up here.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life.
Oh.
It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin.
So she's one of those who left.
This injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Rixa.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we?
Which friends in high places
Let's
can
go,
she
Yehuda.
contact here? Also, where the f is Dory in all this? She just, like, vanished.
See you again, everyone! That is, if we can.
Alright. So let's finish this.
Remember these words.
Oopsies.
The road shall be paved with truth.
I don't think
and we
is
shall
that
pave it ourselves.
Oh, okay.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Okay. So do we just go up to like each group?
I always knew something was off about you. You're actually some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Time to teach you a lesson you won't forget.
Okay, that's not gonna do anything. So we just keep moving, I guess.
They are clearly innocent.
Thank you.
You mind your own business.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Is there someone around here? Oh no, there's a kid.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Well,
You
the disturbance
wretched
for
monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Okay, I keep moving. So I'm just wondering if this is gonna be so easy.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crankake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us.
Holy fucking what? Wow.
Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile
So
us.
she's like a half deer lady. I knew she had like the deer lower half, but seeing this, kind of crazy. Alright, is this a cutscene? No. Alright, so now I'm Inefa.
This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
She's like a sack of potatoes. Uh-oh, is that trying to stop us? Ooh.
What happened to the path?
Oh
Track
boy, no
missing.
path?
Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough.
Oh
Brace.
boy, what's she doing now? Brace for impact? Oh, so it's not like a full-on cutscene, but it's still not bad. And what the fuck is Nefer doing? She's just sitting there drinking. Oh well.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Duckle Duckle. So we gotta fight this thing?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Flash attack!
Preparing for Dusta.
Go claw!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ding dong work!
Excel. Annihilation. Activation mode.
There.
This isn't good
So
enough,
did someone
we gotta
activate that?
hurry.
Gotta wonder who's at the top
Scanning.
of there.
Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Oh boy. Gonna be cutting it close then.
Alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Oh, so there's no one there? Ooh, cutscene.
We are out of time.
So maybe raise it skyward? Yep. I think she's just gonna, like, punch it.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigi sato passa sax, niti ipotutos. Necritus necrus baptusi, que omnes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin piratur risurcu, topir aetion veratum.
Uh-oh. So all that effort and we still ended up having to do something. So Flynn's lands on his feet and I land on my back? So I'm assuming he didn't gain quite as much power as he could have, but he is still partially reborn at least. So guess we gotta fight him. Oh no, he's looking kinda big. Blasphemy against death. So, time to fight?
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment.
Your face is a disappointment.
I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Oh, shut your face.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
So, sending him back to the abyss? Are we just gonna stand here? This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before.
Verfnir. Rhine-daughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Amazing that we have time to talk in the middle of all this.
Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me!
So...
Fools. Time to die!
Nah...
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
Ooh, what's going on here?
You're wrong.
What the? Okay, so wait.
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
So... the Fatui have come to our rescue?
Got stronger.
I am so confused. Is the enemy of my enemy my friend right now? I mean, that looks great and all, but did it actually kill him? Or did he flee? Nope, he's right there. What is this? Wait, what? So we were teleported out. Okay. So where are we now?
We're safe?
Kutar!
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Huh. Talk about a good judge of character.
I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
So this whole time she has been studying Rerir so that she could fight him.
But he still broke through, did he not? What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just
Wow, Marionette is a spoiled brat.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously.
I like the
Perhaps you could try
face on
sleeping and rising
Marionette's.
earlier. Or you could
Or the
adopt my
expression on
previous
Marionette's face.
recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again!
Freaky hobbles? What?
Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Sense a lot of frustration here.
Well, anyway, thank you. I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
I feel like we could take him. I think we could. I really do.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
So he's gone?
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah! The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
I should have known. I feel like I should have given her some power.
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
And we really didn't notice that? Alright. That's a little frustrating. I don't like when they do that in this game. Especially since I feel like the Traveler is always considered really astute, except when it matters to the plot. Alright, we're gonna go to Nasha Town. And, everything is back to normal. It looks like. Everyone convenes, recounting what happened to them
Fortunately,
and
we were
sharing.
able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild.
Pretty much. Man, this is a
I'm
dangerous
sorry.
situation.
Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Hang on a sec. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
This is also true. Ragnar Solari does seem like a much greater threat
He
than a
said that this
Kukusar.
world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there,
So we've got to figure out what
still
he
time
wants.
for me to tender my resignation?
Wow. She got ditto eyes. You know, she's always like the most expressive here. Ooh. Wow, that's a dark look.
Just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
So this wasn't your fault, Aino, nor was it the cannons. We're just gonna say this one.
And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
In the clear.
My thanks.
Had you been willing to show
Oopsies!
yourself
Damn
in
it!
public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
He's joking, Paimon.
Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Sure. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. I gotta pee.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Major Sosi. Hang on one second, you guys. Let me see first. Can I use my hotkeys here? No. Hotkeys are not for whatever reason, my hotkeys for Streamlabs do not work when I am in the game. But they were at one point. Give me just a second. I'm gonna be right back. Be right back, you guys. I am back, and my cat is back, too. Here he is. He's been chilling over by the window, which is where I put his little cat tree. Ah. 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 He does not like being on my lap at all for whatever reason. It's very sad. He used to sleep on my lap all the time when he was little, but now he doesn't. Saying that, I think I finally more or less finished this quest.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
For as many complaints as I have about Genshin, I think this is why it remains so popular. Story moments like story beats like this. And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals.
Not fully.
But we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper.
I am there.
We
He
do not
doesn't
seek
like
to
it when
bring
he's
the
on my
dead
lap,
back
but he
to
wants
life,
me to pay attention.
only to grant them peace.
Weirdo. I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice.
But
even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred. Until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life.
see that? He's just like lying on the floor now. Actually, see that? Hang on. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Hang on. Alright. I'm gonna finish this up before playing with the cat more. Let's do this.
Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
The quest location is currently involved in the quest Ding Ding Ding, a Great Feast. Please complete it first. I really should complete that first. I think I've only got like one more day to even do that. So, Ding Ding Ding, a Great Feast. Epilogue. Can I just teleport here? Teleport. Yep, there we go. Now, I don't think this is all that important, so we're gonna put this on autoplay.
Hey, Anefa! Oh,
There we go.
You're here too?
I'll let this play.
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Crumbclink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Wow! So this is what Crumbclink
and
is
that's-
supposed to look like.
Yes.
He's a
Luckily,
little
the core is
porker.
still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
So he's just a pig.
Is it ready?
So he made it and then he ate it. What the what?
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else.
Okay.
It'll just be a moment.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a
Yeah,
robot
you think
and
she'd
shut
be
herself
here.
in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius.
Genius.
Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Crumbkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius. The drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Crumbclink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Crumbclink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not cry.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Nokrai is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing.
Very true.
Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Notcry. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Notcry should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Really? And there's our crumb cock. That actually does look kind of delicious, not gonna lie.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
And here she appears.
Yes,
The moment
one
dessert
moment.
is ready.
Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone.
I might need to see if there's a
Dig
place
in.
nearby that sells crumb kake, because this does look actually kind of delicious.
So worth it.
Okay. And I think that means we have finally completed this quest. So next is Beyond Reach. Alright, we gotta chat with everybody now. Rayrer used the cannon in Nasha Town to obtain a complete body. The chaos caused by the wild hunt is far from over. So we want to speak to everybody then. So we'll start here. And I know it's optional, but I like to do the optional stuff, so we're gonna speak to each person. Optional objectives. Chat with Inefa and Lauma. Chat with Nefer and Yehoda. Chat with Aino and Flins. So, oop. Alright, we're gonna go here first.
Boss, do you remember that thing that I wanted to ask your opinion about? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the Curatorium of Secrets put in if we were to work with others again? Is that a 1? Isn't that kinda low?
That's a laugh.
Wait. You mean 0? But wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why even team up at that point?
Yehoda, what I mean to say is that there's neither an upper nor lower limit.
Aw, that's
So she's
just
saying
like
the
you,
sky's the
boss.
limit?
Always thinking ahead. Wait a minute. That's not an answer at all. Is it? Oh, come on. Just give me a number, boss. Please.
Okay, so we saw them. Next is the others. Oh, they're kind of all over the place, aren't they? Alright. Where's everybody? Let's talk to Lauma next. And we're gonna be Moika, because full throttle. There's sort of a
Krumkake
weird
creation complete.
duo.
Please, enjoy while it's hot.
Oh, yeah, she's trying
Thank
some
you for going
Krumkake.
to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Inefa. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
Understood. However, I fear that krumkakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Huh? We appear to have some guests.
They must have followed the aroma of the krumkake. It's all right. Come closer. Inefa's a friend.
What is this guy?
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences. before crushing it into servings to share around.
Huh?
What are they saying?
I'm curious too.
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
Okay. So the next one was Dory and then Aino and Flynn's. Let's see where everybody is. So Aino and Flynn's are over here. We'll talk to Dory last. Cause she did Jack.
Don't see you coming around here often. Just feel free to take a look. I'm busy right now.
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino. Here, I've brought some snacks from town.
Ooh,
and
that
their
looks
traditional
tasty.
butter flavor. So, where should I leave them?
Shh, Ineffa might hear you. So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna say that the Rat Niki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass. If we really did do that, I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Nasha Town to get it fixed, but it broke again during our previous battle.
You want a genius like me to go fix a lantern?
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Ineffa, and perhaps the snacks too.
I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there. I'll be done before you can say fix it.
Much obliged then.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
I feel like she just got fooled, but it's fine. Alright, last person to talk to. The one who never did anything. We'll go right here. I really do feel like Dory was absolutely useless in all of this. Not that I'm surprised, but... wait, where is she? That's right. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Let's add navigation to this, because I'm gonna get lost.
Try and stop me!
This away.
What brings you here? Didn't expect to see you around again.
Really?
And where have you been, huh? Didn't run away or anything, did ya? Oh, of course not. I was simply elsewhere discussing business deals.
Right.
Indeed, it was
Elsewhere
all thanks
discussing
to
business
you
deals.
that my little store was saved. I am grateful, so grateful.
If you're really grateful, give me back the 800,000 Mora.
What? Why, I wasn't acting in the slightest. And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable? Oh, but you still turn to that curatorium of secrets, or whatever it is they call it. If even regulars such as you abandon ship like this, what can a businesswoman do but take her wares elsewhere?
You're
And
way
how should
too
I
wary
not
of the
be,
curatorium.
Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind when such formidable competition exists. Forget it. Fortune and destiny are as one, so there is no use complaining. It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first arrived. If anything is to blame, it is the lack of opportunity to have her owe me in turn big time.
Maybe
Now
if you
then,
were a little
should
more
she
useful.
ever need anything, you make sure, no, make doubly sure, to inform me first, alright?
No. Alright. done all the optionals. Time to... Which way should I go here? Go this way. Whoop.
Full throttle!
Wait. Yep, this is the way.
It's at times like these that you've got to stay extra vigilant.
What if I go up here? Woo! And then here. And...
Rev the engines!
I do like how she can climb up walls with that. Okay, there we go. Follow Luonatar. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, that was just, You know what, that reminds me. I should grab those. Oh, it's Kutar.
Columbina! What are you doing
Columbina.
here?
I suppose I should just call her Columbina since
Was
we
it
do
not
that.
you who recommended such walkabouts to me? Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Rear, if I had to guess. He is a threat to all who live in Nodcry.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking? The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Ah, the flagship.
That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat?
Paimon looks kind of smug right here.
Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home. You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any
I guess I
insight
should
into his schemes,
ask all
I
of
fear.
these.
Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania.
Ooh.
I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about?
I know all about Father at this point.
Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Of course not.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so.
I don't think we're gonna find anything else.
I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away.
Yeah, that was my thoughts too.
Perhaps
I
someone
doubt we're
has
gonna
certain
find it.
truths they wish to hide from you. or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
So either the Fatui or the Abyss or my sister, I guess, hit it.
Still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Alright, I think we finished everything, maybe. We'll see. Oh, God.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself.
Is this Varka?
The name's Varka.
Yep.
Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
So, what's gonna happen there? Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. So, we now have done every main quest here. Oh, there's street quests. Oh, right, I should claim these. Yeah, we don't need to do any more of these. I don't particularly care to do those story quests, honestly. So, but we have done everything, so I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna claim these, small though they are. I'm gonna go here, no, here. No. I'm gonna go here. And this one? There. Clink, clank, clash. No, we're not gonna do any of these right now, I don't think. Sick enchantment. So wait, what do I need to do here? So to temper thyself in the dreams of our complete adventure encounters to reach daily training goals every week. Achieve 5 daily training goals to reach weekly training goals. In each round of the To Temper Thyself and Journey Far events, complete 8 weekly training goals to redeem Stella Fortuna rewards. So, and I think the Stella, please select a character. You can select a character from the roster displayed on the right that you wish to obtain a Stella Fortuna for. Oh, okay, so would be good here. Ayaka. Since I use her a lot, so we're gonna do. What do you need to do here? So I need to gain this. Do I need to forge weapons? If I go down here to this guy, this girl. And make something? So if we do this, I forgot I had done that so freaking long ago. Use these. Okay. Now, did that do anything here? No. Achieve 5 Daily training goals. So what are my training goals exactly? I don't understand. Progress. Oh, 5 daily commission claims a week. I get it. So if I go... here. Now, the real question is...
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra at...
Oh, a lot of new places. We're not gonna bother with that, though. Five daily commission claims a week. 8 weeks total to get. So the daily commission claims. Then I need to go. Where's the daily commission board? Territorium of Secrets. Coinage Guild. Ship. Laws of the universe interact with one another, creating this wondrous world. 7 elements of the world come together, weaving your journey. Oh, that's alchemy. Workshop. An encampment created. Created. Usually, where does the board usually show up here? Patient quests. I guess we'll go here. Unless I need to do these daily commissions. Let's see if I can doing these does anything. I haven't done a daily commission in a very long time, though. Moonshift Ascendant Gleam.
I see everything.
Another test subject.
Huh? Let the show begin.
Okay. Oh. I'll teleport here. And I should probably get that waypoint, that other waypoint, too. It's over there. Moika. Not much. Okay, increasing... Oh, you know what we're gonna do?
Try and stop me!
There.
Everyone hold hands. I'll protect us.
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Right, that's 1 down. There's 2 more to go. We're gonna do... There. Boop, ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Woo! Oh, this was literally like right here. I think this was where the other one was. So, bullseye. So we've got to do this. Okay, so... this one. Simple enough. Teleport here. So this is the last one, I guess.
the engines!
Ooh. So, do the challenge, I'm assuming. Oh, that's actually a really easy way to do this. Alright, so that is every daily commission. Did I do anything? No, achieve 5 daily training goals. So, a daily training goal then. Thank God, the path to the summit is paved with sweat and perseverance. Endure the toil of each day, and bountiful rewards shall follow. Reach Adventurer rank 14 and complete the Archon Quest Knights of Favonius and the World Quest Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. During the event, claim daily rewards from 4 daily commissions and expend 120... I gotta expend resin. Okay, so... where should I expend my resin? Let's see. Grab this. This is where we'll expend resin. And yep, we're here for that. Just gotta upgrade. Want Electro. So we'll do Yaimiko.
Whatever would you do without me?
And we want Ice. So instead of Nahida, we'll do Ganyu.
As per our contract.
Not really sure it matters, but...
No touching! Let the show begin.
Hi, right here. Right now.
Full throttle!
Emerge.
All hail!
Access denied.
Wrath from the skies!
Alright, that's 1. Sure. We need to get the resin. We need to do resin anyways, so... continue.
Next on the agenda, Born of Ice and Frost.
Let's dance!
Right here. Right now.
Try and stop me! Incinerate!
No touching! Emerge. Right here. A sight to behold. Access denied. Come on out. Right now.
Yeah.
Arlecchino 007. Wow. I've got father in my chat. Greetings.
right here. Emerge.
2, 3.
Right now. For Rex Lapis! Born of ice. I'll protect us.
Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Emerge. Right here.
So don't know if you can tell, but I'm just doing I'm trying to do the quest for what is it called?
Access
For the
denied.
Fortuna. This thing. To temper thyself and journey far, which I think this allows your character to ascend past level 90 and reach level 95. I think. Skip. Day's going well. It's sort of just start. I mean, it didn't sort of just start. It's only 10 o'clock here. Oh. My food's here. Give me a second. My food's here. I'll be right back. I ordered some breakfast a little while ago, and I guess it arrived. And I didn't realize it. I'm probably not going to eat it quite yet. Do I have anything else to do here? I think I gotta do maybe one more of these.
Let's dance. Right now.
Hey, you.
Light up the blazing sun!
We got Cat. I can't actually see what I'm doing right here. He's literally right in my way.
Yeah. This is long overdue. Emerge. Right now. I'll protect us. Nothing lasts forever.
Not bad.
So use the resin. Now the real question. Ooh, we're gonna skip the reward cutscene from now on. I don't care for the reward cutscene. Okay, so did I do this right? 1 out of 5 weekly progress. I can't tell if I did this right. Am I supposed to gain something from this? Daily rewards, original. Oh, I need to consume more resin.
No touching. Let the show begin. Emerge right now, right here.
Rev the engines!
Oh.
Emerge right here. All hail.
Try and stop me!
Oh, it's gone. So, and I really just want to do, I just want to get enough materials for Mawika's sword. It's at level 80, and I feel like I should really bring it to level 90.
Access denied. Right now. Emerge. Right here. I'll protect us.
Wrath from the skies!
Wrath from the skies.
Show them. Emerge.
Oh.
Right here. Healthy body, healthy...
Okay, so I think I got more. I think I've just got one more to do to complete this, and then I'm probably gonna head out.
Come on out. Right now. Emerge.
Rev the engines!
This is long overdue. Right now. Emerge. I'm always watching.
All right, I think that was it because I've been using 20 original resin for this each time. The domain and yeah, 2 out of 8. So view progress. So daily rewards commissioned, original resin consumption. We have done both of those. And let me go into Mawika to see if I can upgrade her weapon. I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough of these. Or enough of these. Alright, but I am officially done. I've been on here for 3 hours, so I got things to do. So see you all later. I hope you have a great day. Or a great night, depending on where you are living. Thank you guys for joining me. And I'll see you.